Well, I'm out in the garden here and I want to go ahead and get some onion bulbs in the ground. I have sweet onions, I have yellow onions, white onions. I'm going to plant those, and then I'm also going to plant a few rows of black seeded Simpson lettuce, and also a couple rows of Crimson Giant. These are the Crimson Giant, and I also have Cherry Bell radishes. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to plant all the onions, but I'm only going to plant about half my lettuce and half of my radishes. I'm going to wait about a week or so, and then I'm going to plant the rest. That way it's offset just a little bit. First, what I'm going to do is the sweet onions. I think for everything, I'm just going to plant 6 inches apart. The onions don't need to be that far apart. The lettuce doesn't need to be, I mean, maybe 8 inches, but 6 inches will be fine. The radishes, they don't need to be that far apart. So I just went down through and marked 6 inches on the garden bed, and then I'm just going to use this board to make my rows for my seeds. I can mark them out also for my onion bulbs. I just ran my board across just to make it so I can see. I'll do 2 rows of these. Okay, the next ones I'm going to do yellow onions. Okay, the last row is going to be white onions. Got the onions planted, and now I'm going to do my black seeded Simpson lettuce. And these are going to be 12-inch spacing, obviously, because I'm going to alternate. I'm going to leave one row empty, wait a week, and then I'll come back and plant, you know, the middle rows. So for these, it doesn't have to be very deep at all. All I did was make just a little trench with a piece of wood. They say they're not supposed to be any more than 1/4 of an inch deep. So, and they saying on these are 8 inches for spacing. I went 6. So I marked it, like I said, I marked every 12 inches, every 6 inches actually. So all I have is this piece of wood. Here's my mark. Do one of those. See my mark on the other side. Okay. That's all there is to it. Lastly, I'm going to do 3 rows of radishes right now. I think I'm going to do 2 rows of the Cherry Bell because they only take 22 days. And I'm going to do 1 row of the Crimson Giant. It says it takes them 30 days. Whoops. Okay, lastly are the, not those, we already did those. crimson giant. Just gonna do 1 row of those. Also, don't forget to mark your rows. I just use paint stirrers. Okay, so the garden's planted, at least half of it. Next weekend I'll plant the rest of the lettuce and the radishes, you know, in the middle of the rows there, and we'll be good to go. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it.